Eclipse here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, today I'm dealing with something that is very important to Minecraft, even more important than diamonds. Who knew? But it's very important to your Minecraft world, and yet it can also be one of the hardest to grasp. Once again, even harder than diamond. What I am talking about is FPS. Now, if you don't know, FPS stands for frames per second. And if you have a lot of frames per second, you'll be going pretty clearly, like mine. I have 20 FPS currently. But if you have a low amount of FPS, you're gonna be like this. Well, anyway, so you probably get the point. You'll have basically a slideshow instead of a actual smooth running Minecraft game. So there's a couple of options why do I do that? I gotta get rid of that. But there's some things you can do in order to increase your Minecraft FPS. So I'm gonna get onto that, and I'll see you in a second. Forgot the pause button. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to do, you probably can't see my cursor, so I'll use a bone to highlight, is you're gonna want to go down to you're gonna want to go down to the battery options. You can probably see it highlighted in the bottom right hand corner of my screen. Clicking on that, and then clicking on adjust screen brightness or power plans will bring up this page. Now, this is only for Windows 7. I'm not sure about other Windows, but it won't be like this on a Mac. So this is only for Windows 7. Well, this part anyway. First off, there's 4 different power options. I don't know if I think you can add another power plan, but currently there are 4 basic options that go with the computer from the start. There is Super Power Saver, Balanced, which is the default power plan, and High Performance. You're going to want to be on High Performance. This will increase your FPS. Depending on your computer, it may increase your FPS by 5 FPS, it may increase it by 20, you don't know. But balance can be good if you're playing Minecraft without a battery, but if the Super Power Saver is not good for video games. The only thing Super Power Saver is good for is to keep your battery alive if you want to just read or something and you're like stuck in an airport. High Performance is definitely the one you want to go, especially if your battery is plugged in, so that it will increase your FPS, and Super Power Saver will actually probably decrease your FPS until you're going as I showed earlier. So, okay, let me hop into the next one you can do. The next thing that you can do is to close all unnecessary windows on your computer. So if I click on this, you may be able to tell, you may not have been, but my FPS actually did just increase. It just increased it by like 2 or 3 FPS. But whenever you don't have a lot of FPS, any FPS that you get is very useful. So that is another way you can increase your FPS, and unlike the last option, you could do it on any computer. As we listen to the Iron Golem die, the next option you could do is by going into options and video settings and playing with the options to increase your render distance. This is for you could do that in regular Minecraft. You could turn off clouds, you could turn off popping. Popping actually doesn't really help much. Turning graphics from fancy to fast will help a lot. Turning off smooth lighting, I have Optifine installed, so you go to minimum and maximum, but in regular Minecraft you just have off and on. Smooth lighting level, I actually didn't turn that off. I did not know that, but turning that down helps. Turning down your GUI, turning down your brightness, I only have it on bright because of the YouTubes. And then with Optifine, you also have increased options like quality, which actually won't really help much. Performance, details, turning off details can help. Animations, turning off animations can help. That is with Optifine. So yeah, turning down your graphics will definitely help. And if you install Optifine, which hopefully you won't need to, but if you do, it'll be very useful. And very generous shiny golem. You can also have the increased zoom feature. And I'm one of you, testificates. Why? Anyway, so yeah, so so far in this video, I have shown you 3 ways on how to increase your Minecraft FPS, and now I'm just gonna go over a few basic features which should be pretty well known, but just in case they aren't, I'll tell you. So the first is that stay away from redstone as much as you can, unless you know your computer will be able to handle it. Stay away from redstone. Redstone will definitely decrease your FPS, as I was just about to turn on my redstone thing. Stay away from redstone FPS. Redstone, that'll increase your FPS. Keeping particles and entities at a minimum will help. Turning off like particles, that'll help. Those options are pretty well known, but are much overlooked, because if you've seen a redstone world in action, you like Ethos Lab on a regular computer like mine, you will definitely feel the pain. It is really hard to keep a good computer going when you have like redstone or a lot of particles or a lot of entities. So lowering those will hopefully keep on a minimum. How you could turn down entities, you could turn your game on peaceful. To lower particles, you could turn particles off. But those are just some basic things that you could do that will increase your FPS. Let me check my pumpkin farm. So, in this video I've shown you a couple things how to increase your FPS. Hopefully they help. If they did, make sure to leave a comment in the description down below. Tell me how much average FPS you increased. With all these options, I have increased from like 10 FPS to an average 30. I normally have 30 when I'm not recording, 30 or 40. So yeah, anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys later, and goodbye. Goodbye. Keep pressing the button. Blah, blah. Hey, brother.